What is going on, everybody? Today we have another track from SABATON called Christmas Truth. This is an official video, and this is Pardon My Reaction. All right, guys, you requested it. I've seen the comments. Christmas Truth by SABATON. I've done a few songs with them. We both have, and I really like these guys. They're growing on me more and more, and we started with the Nightwish journey, then it went into SABATON, which a lot of people requested, and now we're knee deep into this. And these guys have, not only do they have amazing videos, which they do, and I'm learning about how awesome their videos are, there's more to it than that, which I was unaware of until the last video, and that is that every song these guys do are about some historical event, which I think is like a really, really cool concept, because you're teaching and you're also performing, right? So you're getting something out of this besides just joy to your ears, because SABATON is absolutely awesome. So I'm actually very excited about this. This was a highly requested video, Christmas Truth, and a lot of people commented that you should definitely like look up what their songs are about before you start. So I did so. And this one is Western Front 1914, as what the video says here. But apparently in December 24th, 1914, German World War I troops began decorating their trenches with Christmas theme. And this is actually amazing, honestly. They started dressing, like, decorating for Christmas, and the Germans started singing Christmas carols. The British troops on the other side in the trenches, they started singing English carols. The two sides shouted Christmas greetings to each other, and as word spread, men from both sides of the Western Front ventured into no man's land to mingle and exchange food and souvenirs. They even played some football. It was a rare few hours of peace amidst the bloody conflict. That's history that I think is worth knowing. And so when you get a band like SABATON who's willing to talk about that and bring it back up so people don't forget that, like, even in the midst of the most terrible, heinous things that humans do, which is war, that for that brief minute at least, there was humanity there, and they realized that despite the fact that we're in the middle of war, we're still humans, and we can get along, we have a little fun, play some football, exchange some gifts, and then the sad part is they went right back to killing each other afterwards. So it's a weird thing, but I'm excited to see where they take this. I've heard the video is fantastic. It's about 8.5 minutes long, so let's get this thing rolling, because I'm very excited about this. I really am. All right. Western Front 1914.
Wake up! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Come on!
Their videos are fantastic. I know I said that already, but jeez, dude. Definitely has that Christmas feel to it.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence, then all the candles went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all
Okay. I mean, amazing lyrics. These guys clearly like history and know their history. And I know from what I hear from the comments that they have their own like podcast where they talk about history. But it really reflects in their songs. I actually got a little goosebumps right now on the legs. I just felt that. Listen, war is this thing that happens. And sometimes it's necessary. A lot of times it's not. But regardless, like when you think about what Christmas represents to you, what it does to me, family, friends, loved ones, a time of happiness. I know it can be tough for some people, but in general, I think that like Christmas is a time that most people feel happy and, are filled with love and filled with joy. And I can't imagine being, especially in this era, in the middle of a battlefield during Christmas when you want to be with your loved ones and you're fighting and you don't know if you're going to make it another minute, literally. So I think what's cool about this particular piece of history is that, like, on what's supposed to be a joyous time of year, these people were fearing for their lives and taking lives and doing what they had to do or what they were told to do. And so to have that evening or however long it lasted, I don't really know how long it lasted, but just that night to have, like he said, we're brothers tonight. We're friends and brothers. Like, we're all people, we're all human beings. And you need connections. So I guess to like be able to stop a conflict and sing and exchange gifts and maybe hug somebody, play some football, that had to have been like a really special moment for a lot of these people that probably haven't had that in who knows how long they've been fighting. So it just shows you that, like, even though you're enemies, like we're still people and we're still all the same. And it's just sad that we get into positions like this. That's where I'll leave it so far. So the song is amazing. I don't think I even need to say any more about it. It's a fantastic song. The video is great and his voice is incredible. So let's just get this thing rolling here. So it's snowing. We just walked out in the middle. Moment of peace. How wild is that? Seriously. This is rocking the acoustic. I'm just getting like lost in this.
Tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers. We drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. On Christmas on the front line we walk among our friends. We don't think about tomorrow. The battle will commence when we celebrate to Christmas. We thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
All right. I got lost in that for a second there because it's actually quite sad. It's really, really quite sad. I mean, the idea is like these people obviously are beaten down by war. They showed the bodies, of friends who have died in war, burying each other's, the people that have passed. They're like hugging, shaking hands, exchanging gifts. And yet, when the time came, they, shook hands and they went back to their positions and they started going at it again. Like that to me is just like, it's devastating to me. It's weird that people, I don't even know how to put it into words. I have no idea. Like the song is really like incredible, because it's talking about something that I think should be talked about more. I mean, all their songs seemingly are about events, about different events of war. But this one in particular should be taught so much more to people because I think it shows humanity on like the realist scale. And it's shocking to me that even after coming together with this truce and celebrating Christmas, they went back to their jobs. And their job was to take out the other forces, and they seemingly did that, which is weird because you would think that they would just be like, what are we doing right now? Like, why are we doing this? But they have orders to follow. So I just think when you look at this on a human level, it's very sad because there's no reason for this. And, the government's going to do what governments do, I guess. So we'll keep it going. Blew up the piano though. That bumps me out quite a bit. Obviously, the ending credits. I'm going to turn it down for a second while these go. There may be something. There's still like a minute left here. So, yeah, guys, this is an incredible video. And I'm really thankful that you guys who did request it did so because I know they have a laundry list of songs and videos, and I'm hoping someday we get through them all. I think these guys are worth seeing all of them, and I actually like the model that they're doing, like adding the history into their music. It feels like there's more substance to it because there is. It feels like not just like, hey, me and my girlfriend broke up and you're writing lyrics about it. Like, it makes you curious and makes you want to learn more about what they're talking about. And I think that's something that we I don't know, as somebody who loves music, that's something that I am excited about when you can learn something from it as well. So it looks like it's wrapping up. I don't know if there's any more. I don't think so. We'll see here. Nah, that looks like it's it. I really like how they actually, run like a credit reel for all the people that made these videos, because these videos are absolutely insane. I wish people would spend more time on their videos. I think it makes it something much more memorable